Hello, hello, hello. I believe we are live. Woohoo! How long has it been? Forever and a day. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Hi, Laura. How are you? How you doing, girlfriend? It was an emotional day for me today. Oh, Josh went home this morning. Man, did I ever cry. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him because we almost didn't because he tried to come and the car broke down, so they had to turn around. Hi, Rita. They had to turn around and wait 4 days, get some stuff fixed, get new tires. So they made it home last Friday and they left this Friday. Did Josh make it home? Yes, after the. You know what? It was kind of. It was still good, but Dave had taken last week off, right? So we didn't do anything because I had the baby 2 days, and then Dave wasn't off, so we didn't do anything. We had a couple of campfires. We ate a lot. I made a big meal on Saturday. I cooked all day Sunday. I made a big meal on Monday. I cooked every night, but a big meal for more than just us four. Do you know what I mean? And then on Monday again. And then on Thursday. And then on Wednesday, I made fettuccine Alfredo, chicken fettuccine Alfredo. And we also pickled some jalapenos for him. So I think I finished, it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I had babysat the baby all day. And then we started that at 5:15. Just happened Katie got here earlier than usual. So, but I still went till 10 o'clock. I was exhausted. I still am exhausted. I have a headache. So I don't know how long I'm glad you got to spend time with Josh. Was he traveling along with the dog? No, there was two of them and the dog. Must have been such a worry knowing that he was waiting for the car to be fixed. Yes, it was a stressful day. It really was. And and then when they started coming back, and it's like, oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't happen again. But so now he texted me about an hour, almost 2 hours ago now. In 15 minutes, it'll be 2 hours. And they were in Fredericton, which is about an hour and a half from here. And they had stopped at Costco. I don't know why they didn't go at the Costco here when they had time. Always leave stuff till the last minute, right? So this morning they were like, oh, we're going to stop at Costco. And I'm like, you're going to wait till 10? Like, you don't want to drive when it's dark, you know? So I said, well, why don't you go in Fredericton? They were like, oh, okay. I said, at least you're an hour and a half on the way. You stop for 10-15 minutes and you go. Like, you don't waste another hour and a half, you know? Because it's worrisome. At night here, the moose are like so just all over, right? Okay. Do I want to do it on yellow cardstock? Why not? Why not? We got this here. So we have 2 photos. Maybe I can cut 2. Do I want to do this? No, I think I want to do it with this. So we'll do 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Should I do it this way? No. Let's do 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So this morning, after they left, I came upstairs, I filmed a video, then I worked on like an organizing video. I did a couple things, and then I couldn't concentrate. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go film a diamond paint with me, right? Oof. I bursted out crying like 3 or 4 times. I had to turn it off. Oh. So I did manage to film like an hour and, I don't know, an hour and 20 or whatever. And then I developed a headache, probably from all the crying. And then I was like, okay, well, I had something to eat, and then I took a leave. I didn't want to cancel, you know. It's been so long. So I'm like, you know what? Just go and get at least a little bit, you know, a page or 2 done. An hour or so, right? If my headache doesn't go away. I kind of laid down for like 10 minutes. That's all I had time for. So Laura, I didn't fix it. I tried a few things to fix because I couldn't see the chat last week when we had our Patreon live. I couldn't see the chat. I had to chat with Laura. If anybody else tried to go on at the time, I was like, I'm sorry, you can only watch the recording and not participate in the chat this month. But anyway, I was like, I wonder if it's because it's Safari. So I went and checked on Google Chrome, and it wasn't working there. So what was happening is I couldn't open my pop-out chat, so I couldn't see the chat. And even in the chat wasn't in the stream at all. I don't know what was wrong. I think it's Safari. My Safari lately, like nothing is working. Like I can't go on my PayPal with my Safari. I can't, like anything. Safari doesn't work. I have to go to Google Chrome for everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to try Google Chrome. It still didn't work. And I was like, okay, what the heck? So last night when we were at the fire, I was talking to Josh and telling him about it. Of course, I just think of it last minute to ask him to look into it, right? And I said, at first I thought maybe it was Safari. And he goes, well, that would make sense. I said, but I tried Google Chrome and it didn't work. I said, well, when we come in from the campfire, I'll try it again. I said, I restarted my computer. Like I did all the obvious stuff, right? Because when I was clicking on the 3 dots, nothing was popping up. Nothing. So I come in, go get my computer, go on Google Chrome, go on, pop the 3 dots, it pops up. I'm like, okay, I tried this last week and it didn't work. So I don't know what the heck. But I'm like, it works now. So now I'll have to use Google Chrome to stream. It is what it is. At least I figured it out. At least I got it to work. So that's good. Do I want to... Oh, Safari's awful. It's awful. It always does that for everything. The way that he explained it, he says Safari is basically the old Internet Explorer, and it just sucks. It just sucks. So, being upset that Josh has gone home, worrying about journey home, and being tired will no doubt have contributed to your headache. Oh, I am 100% sure it's all of that all together. Oh my goodness. It is what it is, right? I was at, like, when I did the, what do you call it? The diamond painting. I was like, if any of you have kids that live out of state or out of town, like not the same, or out of province, depending where you live, like, how do you do it? Like, I feel like I'm a big mess. I'm a big mess. And I know I'll be okay. Like, I was okay, It's just knowing that it's probably going to be a year again, Because it's far. It's not close. And a year's a long time not to see your kid. A long time. I'm going to start crying again. Oh, I feel like a blubbering mess today. I tried not to cry in front of him because I didn't want him to feel bad, Get it together. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's pretty. I almost don't want to use this. It's so pretty. I mean, if I'm just gonna take this off. I'm gonna use this side on another layout. Tell him off for moving so far away. Oh, yeah. I know it's good for him. Like, I know all that, I was worried about him when he was here. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I just wish I could see him more often. I go a week without seeing Mason, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're getting another emergency alert. Just a sec. Let me just check. We got one yesterday. They're looking for a man. He killed someone and injured another. And they were saying to keep our doors closed and stuff. Like, it's about 2 hours from here, but I mean, with vehicles, yes, an emergency alert. Hi, Rita. You have 2 boys that live 7 hours away from me. You do miss them. Oh, Rita, solidarity, right? So anyway, that was just another emergency alert to say they haven't found him yet, so to keep vigilant or whatever. Oh, my goodness. 2 hours is not that far, right? Like a car, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, I'm going to keep this for another layout. I like that. I'm going to use this instead. So anyway, I just wanted to check to see if they were saying that he was somewhere else now, which I'm sure he is. Because in the area where he was, they were saying not even to leave your house. So now they're saying you can leave your house, but to be vigilant, So where is he now? Who knows? Oh, here we go. Another one used up. So man, did I ever do a lot of cooking this week though. I'm not going to feel like cooking for like 5 months now. I'm not going to want to cook. Uh-oh. I have no ATG. I'm going to have to go get one across the room here. And no ATG gun or refills. I'm going to refill my cart. I'm going to put 4 in there. And the rest I keep it like packed away. You know what I mean? Not in here in my cart. There. Now I have some. Hope you froze what? Hope that I freeze the cooking? No, it's all gone. When you're feeding 10 to 12 people, everything's gone. I made a fettuccine Alfredo, and I made 2 meals for Mason. And that's going to be like before hockey and stuff. He can just get home and you should have made extra. Oof, no. It was enough just to make for the people. It took me all day. Like, I cooked all day. Several days that I cooked all day. That's what I said. I was like, oof. We realized how much groceries expensive now, but to feed that many people, yikes. It was expensive. It was expensive. Okay. There. What is this? What is this? Okay. All right. I should be good now. Let's try it out. So, and what I do too is when I make stuff, I freeze some for Mason and Lexi, because then for her lunch, I just have to thaw something out every day. I don't have to make food every day. You know what I mean? I just have to thaw it out. So let's say if I make macaroni, well, let me see here. I make sure to freeze some for her, and I freeze some for Mason. Makes it, I use this side. You know what? Let's cut a little bit of this. Let's add a little bit of color. A little bit of color. I was cold, so I have a big sweater on, but I think I might have to take that off. I'm starting to be hot. So some people asked me on one of my last videos, what did I use? I'll say it here. What did I use to make the numbers white here so I can see them really well? This is what I used. Chalk Writer. I got it on Amazon. So basically just rubbed it in, and that's it. Let me put that in the same spot. I'm very particular about how I put stuff away now. Ended up cleaning a couple of drawers again today. Basically now, that's pretty much what I have left to clean is my drawers. And it just feels so good that everything is nice and, I don't know, just clean and feels good. Oh, there you go. I used a black Sharpie. Does it stand out a lot? There we go. I guess black against green would show up. I'm just going to do something like this. This didn't stand out enough. And this, I know I don't want to hoard, but I want to be able to get lots of use out of it, not just a backing like that, right? I think I'm going to sit because I also have, my back is kind of sore. It's not as bad as it was a couple weeks ago, but I don't want it to get that bad. I don't want it to get that bad. I might use the square instead because it's a different color. And I need to use a different shapes here. I like that. Then up here, against the green, yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good. Oh yeah, I had a washi tape with this. I had a washi tape with this. So I forgot to say, but we're just going to do layouts today. We're just going to do layouts today. I think it's kind of obvious, eh? How about if I do something like this? Do something like this. There. I'm trying to get a lot done too because Kate's husband is getting a procedure done and it was supposed to be on Monday and it got pushed back till the end of the month. But now I'm going to have, that week, I'm going to have Lexi Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that's the week that our Patreon Live was going to be. So now I have to figure out when I can do that, Patreon Live, and reschedule that. I'm going to do that like in the next few days there. I have to figure out when I can do that. Of course, hockey's starting that week, and it's tryouts and things like that, so it's going to be crazy. So they have the schedule out already, so I can kind of go around that schedule. Okay. Let's do this. Just like that. Ooh. Oh, why am I having so much trouble cutting that washi? There. Oh, did you guys hear about the two hockey players that they're adults, they're 28, but who cares? But they got struck by someone in New Jersey. One of them played for the Columbus Blue Jackets, I think it's called. He played for the Calgary Flames, which is a Canadian team, for years and years, and he got traded 2 years ago. Him and his brother, they went there for their sister's wedding, and they went for a bike ride, and they got killed. It's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So, and of course, just the week before, Dave and Mason started biking 2-3 times a week. Anyway, I was like, you guys are not biking on the road. You gotta find trails, you know? Because last year, I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but Dave almost got hit. Like, the car came so close to him that he had to, the car squeezed him up against the curb, and it literally rubbed the tire so that it almost like went all the way through. We had to replace the tire. Like, because the guy was on his phone. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? Mason's a new biker, you know what I mean? So I don't feel comfortable. So they go on trails. So, what they started doing, so we took 2 bikes and we put them at Jess. She has a place where she can lock them up. We took Mason's bike and Dave's bike, and then here we have my bike and Josh's bike. So instead of traveling the bikes back and forth, because that would mean he would have to take the truck in, right? And gas is so expensive that we're like, we don't want to do that. So I said, well, just leave the bikes there, just take your helmets, and he can use my bike. And they were like, oh, that's a great idea. And he's so tall, he can ride my bike. And so how did I have this? Like this? Anyway, so now they go biking. They do anywhere between 7 to 10, 15 kilometers, just depending on how much time they have. Trying to get him, kind of build his legs up for tryouts and stuff. Tryouts is in about 2.5 weeks, so they go 2-3 times a week. His legs should be nice and built up. Oh. And there's so many trails now, like you don't need to go. And especially like our road that we're on, there's not much of anywhere to be, so you're on the road with the cars. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth it. And the road that I walk with Lexi, there's even a section you come around and it's like uphill and it's really like curvy. And at the beginning of the summer, like I would walk on the right side of the road that I'm supposed to walk on. You know, like you're supposed to face traffic when you're walking. Well, when I would come around that corner, thankfully, like there's no bush, there's no nothing, right? And the cars go around that corner, they hug like the edge of the pave. So when there was no bushes and stuff, I could go right over. But now there's bushes and everything. Like I have nowhere to go. So what I started to do is when I get about halfway up the hill, where it's still safe for me to know if there's cars coming, not even halfway, about a quarter up the hill, I cross over to the other side until I go beyond the curve, like where they can't see me and I can't see them. And then once I get past that, then I go back to the side that I need to, because they come way too close. And sometimes it's big trucks and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I started doing that. And I was walking one day and this lady stopped. She goes, I see you all the time. I just wanted to say, you know, when you, and we were basically at the bottom of the hill when she stopped. She goes, I walk with my dog, and when I get to that top of the hill, like just before it, at that driveway, she goes, I go on the other side. I said, so do I. She goes, okay, good. I just want to make sure, because I said the cars hug the side of the pave, and she's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like they need to be thinking that sometimes people walk. Like you can't be doing that. Anyway, so scary stuff. Hi, one crazy scrapping girl. Nicole, my youngest wants to move to Texas. We live in Indiana. I will be a mess. Oh, yes. 100%. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, it's been over a year, but just knowing that it's going to be a year before I see him again just made me a mess. Made me a mess. And I mean, I'm busy, so I don't have a lot of time to think, thankfully. So the days kind of roll into the other, but man, I'm going to miss my boy. I miss my boy. I must have given him like, I don't know, 200 hugs this week. Just this morning, I think I gave him like 25 or 30. One time I hugged him so much he started coughing. He's like, Mom, you're squeezing the air out of me. Like, I'm sorry, but oh. Oh, it is what it is, right? They gotta spread their wings and do their thing, but sucks. Sucks. Epic. So how was everyone's summer? We were never stopped, but we didn't do anything. Does that make sense? Like it just felt like we never stopped, but we didn't do anything. It was just because I have the baby. It was just like always go. But we really didn't. We went camping for 9 days. That was the one thing that we did. We had Mason and Katie came with us for a few days with the baby. And so that was nice. It was really nice. But it didn't feel like long enough, you know? And now it's fall. It's fall. I think next year I'm going to try. See, the problem is this year we needed tires for the truck. We needed something else for the truck. Brakes or something, or rotors or something. And then we needed tires for the car. We needed something else for the car. We thought we were going to need something for the trailer. So it took us forever to get that stuff all done. So we kind of ran out of time. So next year we have to start earlier. It just felt like, oh, we have lots of time. Oh, we have lots of time. Oh, crap. It's done. You know? It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know what else to put on here. Big plans. We did have big plans that summer. All panned out. The only thing we didn't do was see whales. Most of the summer we haven't done much. Then the day Josh was meant to arrive with you, we drove to Dad's in Scotland for a week. And now Dad is here with us for a couple of weeks. That's nice. That's fun. I wish we could have done what we did last year, you know? Like instead of me saying goodbye this morning, last year we went with them. You know what I mean? So this year it was like goodbye and lots of tears. We had way more fun last summer. I'm sure they found it way more boring this year, but it wasn't really our fault, you know? It wasn't their fault either. It just, that's what happened, you know? And Dave could not take this week off. All he could take this week was 2 hours off. Yesterday. 2 hours. 2 hours. That's it. Anyway. Okay. Let's use the hearts. Why not? Why not? There. I love that I'm using these sheets. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a flower garden, so I feel like I want to put flowers. We have to make the most of the time we get. We say that with Dad too, even though we're not going out every day, we're spending time together. Yeah. Oh, exactly. And he got to spend quality time with Lexi too. It was cute. She walked up to him the other day and she was like, up, up, up. He thought that was cute. He was like, oh. So he picked her up and I said, oh, she probably smells really good, because she was actually kind of forcing just before that. And I was doing, peeling potatoes, and I had two potatoes left to do. And I'm like, I'm just going to finish this and then I'll go change your bum. So he picked her up and he goes, she really doesn't smell good. I'm like, buddy, that was sarcastic. Sarcastic, buddy. He doesn't get sarcasm very much because he has ADHD. So sometimes it goes, Josh must have seen a big difference in Lexi and Mason. Yeah, he did. And she said Ace this week, which is the dog's name. Ace. The first few days, or the first couple of days, the dog would look away, like he would ignore her. And then when they came over yesterday, she likes to do this, like her head is here and her feet are there. And he came over and he was like right by her face and licked her face. She laughed. She thought that was pretty funny. So, okay, I think that's good. Yeah, he thought that was pretty cool that she went up to him and said, up, up, up. And then yesterday when they got here, she looked at him and kind of squealed, you know. So I think it made him feel good. Katie was happy too. She's like, I want her to know her uncle. So, okay, we'll put that butterfly here. We'll put that butterfly here. And we'll put that one here. Then we'll do the flight of the butterfly. And this page will be done. I need my markers. My markers. It's so nice to have everything nice and organized now. Oh, now I actually look forward to like organizing, because now I know, like, oh, every bit kind of counts. You know what I mean? Like every bit. Now I'm seeing, like I did a couple drawers today and I was like, wow, you know, yes. And a lot of times it's not as, well, one drawer I basically, everything that was in that drawer, I had somewhere else to put. And I ended up with an empty drawer, which was good because I wanted to have a drawer to have my digital files. So this is a spoiler. For not next Monday, but the Monday after. All my digital files, the collections are in here. For now, they're going to be there. I might try to find a spot, because I bought these containers. I'll show you here. I showed Laura, but I bought these containers. They're just made of cardstock. Or chipboard, I guess, corrugated board. And this one is 6 by whatever, but I have one that's 4 inches, so it's going to fit the small packages like this. So I want I want to get that and put my those in it. But for now, I just put them in that drawer until I figure out what else I can put in there. What else I can put in there, in that drawer. As I'm, cleaning up, I'm finding, okay, I can reorganize this and reorganize that. So it's coming along really good. Oh, I should have kept that marker out. Okay, so I'll put September 2024, YouTube Live. I'll put September 6th, so then I'll know which video it was. Okay, this doesn't need to be there. This can be thrown out. Okay. E. Oh, you know what? And I forgot. I wanted to put a little elfie girl in there. Either her or her. I don't know. Because this one is she's like a little flower. And her hair's gray. That's going to take all, you know what, too bad. I can journal here. Isn't she cute? And that's the reason I'm doing these, because there's no way I'd stop right now and color her in, right? Too much work. But I do these when I have, I don't know, I just want to relax. I kind of do those. It's kind of soothing, I find, to do. You'll no doubt get so much more use of them when they're close by. Oh yeah, 100%. Because I kept forgetting to use like our new digital files, like the birds and the bugs. I kept forgetting to use them because they were downstairs. Hello, that's not going to help. So now they're close to me. I don't even know if there's birds in that one, so I'll have to make sure to put the flutter birds in there. Okay. Just like that. We'll put that in there. That finishes off the cluster. She just coordinates so well. I just love her. Okay. Just like that. Now I'll probably do another one, the exact same color. And then, because I like to color them in twos, I'll probably do another one, different colors. And then stamp her on another page. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Let's do one more. I still have that headache. So we'll do one more. And then we'll call it good for today. At least we got together. Yay! Okay. Here talking about my little peanut. And you know what? Ooh, wait. There's another one we can use. I think that's going to be next week's video. Is this one here. Oh, I already put this in a page kit. So I'm going to have to color her again. I'm going to have to color her again. I have to color two of those. It's good to just get together and chat. 100%. I missed it. That's why, like, even though I had a headache, I'm like, oh, I still want to do it. Because it's been so long. The rest of this summer, I just could not do it. But Today, it's a good distraction for sure. Definitely a good distraction. There. Okay. So what I might do for, I don't know, I'm still thinking about Patreon, what I'm going to do for the live. I might do it one night, like at 6 o'clock, on a day that I don't have the baby, because I'll be too exhausted, like the week before. So do it on a night that I don't have the baby, and then I can work during the day and stop a little earlier than I normally do, and kind of take a break then, and then do the live at night. That's probably what I'll do. So it's probably going to be next week. Would that be okay with you, Laura? Or maybe the weekend after. What's the weekend after? I know the 28th, they have a tryout. The 28th, they have a tryout. I bet you I was like, where's the stickers for this? What I should do is go find, and the last one too, go find the paper collection and throw it in here so then I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay, I think, oh, that's cute, but it's too light. So what if we do this? Let's see what's on here. Fresh picked pumpkin, that's cute. Pumpkins, fresh picked. See, there's none that it's all on one line. Let's do that fresh picked pumpkin. Let's do that. Dad will be here next week, but 6 p.m. for you is 10 for us around when he goes to bed, so that's fine for me. Only day I know I won't be around is Sunday the 15th. Okay. Is it Sunday the 15th? Yeah, probably. What day are we today? The 6th, right? We're the 6th today. Oh, I'm thirsty. We're the 6th today. Oh, that's cute. Let's try to make this a little prettier. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do it the week that I have her the 5 days. Because I can't go all day with her and then do a live. Because believe me, when she leaves, I go and I lay down. Ugh. She's a cutie patootie, but holy moly. She is... Actually, I'm going to cut it down. Yeah, it is. We're going to a car show with father-in-law and all his American cars. Oh, so we won't get back from there till about 6 p.m. and I'll know I'll be shattered. No, that would be far too much. Yeah. Like I said, she is. It's not that she isn't good. It's just now she walks, almost runs. Forget walk. She almost runs now. And so all I do all day is just like rush, 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 rush. 3:15. Love how serious Lexi is in This one here, look at the lip. I put that there to measure so 3 1/4. Oh, let's do this, like that, 3 1/4. Did you see the video I posted on Patreon? Katie reading her a book. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. She learns stuff so fast. I'm just amazed. I'm sure all kids do. I just can't believe how fast she's learning stuff, right? Should I keep it this size? I kind of like it that size. Let's see what we can. So Katie reads to her since she was, and Katie's been reading to her since she was, I think she was under a month old. Like, she was reading to her when she was just a little baby. I did. She's so adorable. And listening to Katie, she has such a great voice for working with kids, right? She does all the sounds and everything. And I think that's why the kids, she works with autistic kids, and I think that's why they respond to her so well, is because she just, I don't know, almost like gives them comfort. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you who are not on Patreon, it's Katie's reading her a book, and the title of the book is Moo Ba Ba La 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 La. And it starts off like the cow says, and then Lexi goes moo, and then she goes, the sheep says, and she goes ba. 3 singing pigs go ba wa wa. And then she goes on and on and on, and then she goes, cats and kittens go, and then Katie goes meow, and then you hear the baby goes meow at the same time. Oh, adorable. Adorable. Okay, so this is 6 inches. How about if I make this 6 1/2? And then I read a book with her that is about bears. Quite a few books, actually. It's like a little collection. And I say to her, oh, a bear. Can you be a scary bear? And she goes, rawr. So now, and then I go, ooh, like that. So now she does, and she wouldn't do it for Katie or Pat. So last night they were here for supper, and she says, can you get her to do it? Pat hasn't seen her do it. So I said, Lexi, what does the scary bear do? And she goes, rawr. And then she goes like this, like, like she's scared. Oh my gosh, we laugh. The kid is crazy, like just a nut. She's going to be, or she is, quite the character. And then they go to like tickle her and stuff, and they would go ah 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 ah. Like now all they do is this, and she goes, like Lexi goes ah 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 ah. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. The new words almost daily now. She's a big Frozen fan, like huge Frozen fan. Oh, and I what I do with her is I I sit on the couch and then I say, go hide. And then she goes like, I sit like here and it's the side of the couch, and she just goes like right behind like where I am. And then I say, where's the baby? Oh no, where's the baby? And then she comes around the corner and goes, ha ha ha, like that. And then I'll say, okay, go hide. And last week, I know she said, because she can say go, right? She says go all the time. And she said, go hide. And she went and hid. I'm like, oh my gosh, the kid just said go hide. She's quite the character. Quite the character. Oh my goodness. I went for my massage after I hurt my back there. She said, oh my goodness, last month you came and I'm like, oh, okay, good, your back is doing better. Awesome, good job, you know. And she said, this month it's the worst I've ever seen it. I'm like, oh, I'm in so much pain, you have no idea. Uh-oh, I don't think I left enough room. That's why I had her down here, so I wouldn't forget to put it up a little bit. I am totally in fall mood though. I'm wanting to do all the fall pages. I don't know how many kits I did, like page kits that I did that are fall related. And that's okay. I want to make sure, like, I've been so bad at taking pictures. I need to get better. Like I got one good picture of Josh when he was here. One. And it's of him and the baby. And actually the baby has her head turned, so it's a good picture of him, but not him and the baby. Because she's not looking at him. Or she's looking at him, so I guess that's cute too. Okay, I like that. I want this, or I think I want brown. What is this? Oh my goodness, I think the next thing I'm going to start cleaning, and it's going to take me a while. So I probably won't, like, it's going to take me a long time to get it, is my stamps. Oh, so I might start with a container this week. You're just going to see that like in a couple of weeks. But I might start with a container this week and take the container, and I think, how do you guys, if you have a lot of stamps, like how do you have them sorted? Right now I have them sorted by company, and I want to change that. I think I want to put it by like words, but even the words, if they're words for camping, I want to put it with camping. So I guess what I need to do is kind of work out the categories I want to do. So I want to do like maybe Christmas, fall, Halloween, camping, kids, like little girl, little boy, baby, maybe. I don't have a lot of those though, but at least get some of them done. I'm wondering if I should get a ribbon. They're not. It off puts you to use them. They're not organized. Well, I tried, to use them sometimes, but I could definitely use, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I'd like to use a stamp, and I can't find it. So that's why I'm like, okay, they need to be organized. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to, I think, I have 4 containers full, and I have some other places, but if I can start with those 4 containers, I have baskets full too that those need to be organized. But if I can start with the containers, and then kind of do a little bit, maybe weekly. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's the next thing I'm going to start organizing. It's driving me crazy. Can't remember what I was doing the other day, and I wanted a stamp, and I'm like, I know I have that stamp. It took me almost an hour to find it. I was like, no. Enough is enough is enough. I'm going to put that little fence there. Maybe we can make like a little scene with her. Oh, she's so cute. I'm going to have to paint her again. And I enjoyed painting her anyway, or coloring her. Now I'm like, should I use other stuff than the Copic and the Hohuhu markers? Like, I wonder if I should do some in pencils, but I don't know. I think that's a separate thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to stop I'm finally using my Copic markers. I don't want to stop it. I want to make sure that I use them a lot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, that looks like I could do this instead. And it looks like it's a piece of washi tape holding it. I like that. You know what? I think I'm going to cut around this. The less, kind of like this. And like this. And like this. And then do this. For a second, I'm like, oh, what are we going to have for supper tonight? I'm like, oh, that's the last thing I want to think about is what to make for supper. My goodness. There, I like that, like that. I like it. Do this and this. Yeah, so this morning I did 2 drawers, and then I was going to start the stamps, and I'm like, no, go do a diamond painting video, because that's the only thing that I don't have. It's Dave's turn to cook. That's a fabulous idea, Laura. That's a fabulous idea. You know what he's going to do? He's going to pick up something for supper instead. Oh, should I put that little birdie there? Should I put that little birdie here? Let me see. Let me see what else we could do. I wish I had a little pumpkin on here. I could go get my file for fall, my pumpkin file, and I don't know if I have a small pumpkin. I think the smallest is 1 inch. That's pretty. I need to use that on a layout. I need to use that on a layout. That's cute. It says basket full of memories. There's really no baskets. I guess if we go apple picking, we'll have, no, we have bags. We don't have baskets. That's true. They give you bags now. He just texted they're in Edmundston. Wow, that took them a long time. 11:20, 12:20, 1:20. That's 2 hours. Yeah, it's about that. So they're just about ready to enter Quebec. They're probably going to stop for something to eat. Oh, someone asked if I would share my zucchini carrot bread recipe. I will. I'll share it for sure. I actually filmed making it. So, and I made a carrot zucchini cake, not bread. And then I put cheesecake in the middle. Oh, I overcooked it a little bit because it was the first time, and I was like, so the cheesecake, I was afraid the cheesecake wasn't going to cook. So there's a few things that I can kind of fix, you know. But, oh man, it was good. It was good. I got to make another one tomorrow for Jess's birthday, because it was Jess's birthday 2 days ago. And I told her, I said, with the baby, I can't do stuff during the week. Like, I'm just too tired, so we'll do it this weekend. So I'll make her a birthday cake and a birthday meal this weekend. Okay, let me go look for some pumpkins. Pumpkins. Oh, my fall layouts, or not layouts, but fall files. Ooh, yes. They're all right here. You know what's cool is I put them on a few page kits, so we'll probably use them in the next few weeks. But remember our gnomes, the fall gnomes? There's one, this girl here, Nomette. She's holding a sunflower, and the boy gnome is holding an acorn. Cute! So we're going to be working with these in the next couple weeks for sure. Oh, there's words here. So I can maybe use some of this. Is there a little pumpkin in this? We have pumpkins here. I don't know. Oh, that's leaves. That's not the pumpkins. Okay. I grabbed the wrong file. There's the pumpkins. Oh, they're pretty big. They are pretty big. Like to fit right there. I was hoping. Let's see. It's so big. They're too big. Okay, that's all right. We'll use them somewhere else. Let me see. Even this acorn I find is kind of big. Even this acorn is big. That cutting one from the stack, are they smaller? Okay, good idea. Good idea. That one right there. Good idea. I mean, it's going to have a missing side, but I can just put it like behind the tree here. Good idea. I could put a pumpkin up here too. And then I won't feel like I cut that stack for nothing. You know what I mean? Still a little big, but it's better. Much better. Much, much better. And then I'll cut this one. And do that. Up here. Maybe behind the bird. Maybe like that. Let me see. I like that there. Put this here. Like that. Let's put that in the garbage. There we go. I don't know. Wait, I don't think I want that bird there. Maybe I can put the bird with the little girl. And that way, I can put that pumpkin there. I can put that pumpkin right there. Okay, well that worked out. Now words. Let's see if I can find some words here. Fall fun would be, where did I just see that? Over here. Just like that. Yeah, I kept reminding myself this morning, at least you got to see him. At least you got to see him, because for a while, I didn't think I was going to get to see him. And then I was like, it's going to be another year, so then it'll be 2 years. I like this. Cutest pumpkin in the patch. I'm going to put that right there. We got that there. We got word there. What else can we do? We should put the date for sure. So that was October 2023. So how about if we put that, I don't know, maybe down here. I'll use stickers. Okay. And I'll just put OCT. October. I started watching Hocus Pocus. I can only watch like 15 minutes a night. Just got too much going on, man. So I started early because last year I didn't get to watch it. So this year I'm going to watch it twice. I'm going to watch Hocus Pocus 1 and then I'll watch Hocus Pocus 2 in September. And then I'll watch Hocus Pocus all over again. 1 and 2 in October. Once in September and once in October. Because it's my favorite movie of all time. October 2023. Yes. What else can we do? What else can we do? What else do we have here? What else do we have here? Mine is kind of like, I don't know what else I could do. cluster here maybe. You know, I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, oh, I didn't go live a lot this summer, but I think I kind of made up for it as far as how many videos I uploaded this summer. Most weeks I did 5 videos a week. Because those I could, you know, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get them done. So I think I kind of made up for it a little bit. But I'm happy to start the fall schedule, if you will. I don't know if I just want a really simple cluster over here, I think. Just a couple of hearts. Just like that. Should I put maybe... I like that. Fresh picked Bailey. We are living, let's see, makes you laugh. Live, love, laugh. Oh, yeah. I could put that somewhere. I'm going to have to cut it down. Pretty wide. Let's cut it down. Just like that. Like this. Flip it over. That. Oh, Dave's probably not going to get home till really late too, because they're going biking. So he probably won't get home till like 8. And he'll probably bring Mason with him. Haven't seen him since last week. There. That is it. There is... While we say goodbye, I am going to just be putting stuff away. Oh, I need to put something on the back. September. And you know what? I look at this a lot. A lot. Like, I'll pick up a layout to put it away. And I always flip to see. I'm so glad I started using the little girls. Yay! So cute. So cute. Okay. We are going to put the markers away. It's just behind me. I don't even have to get up. I just have to stretch, and the drawer's right there. Love it. I'll put these in here. It'll take me maybe 5 minutes, and I'm going to put the rest of the stuff away. I don't know if I'm going to color, because I did one yesterday, but I didn't do like the Oahu version of it. I just did the Copic version, so I need to do the other one. So I might do that right now before I go and rest. We'll see. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. Already. So definitely gonna try. Oh my goodness, this was in the way the whole time. Was this in the way the whole time? You should have told me this was in the way the whole time. I didn't even notice. That's what I film like normally. I got a new thing and I didn't even notice till now. Maybe the rest of the day to relax and pamper myself. Maybe. I find if I stay busy, then I don't worry as much. No, you never noticed anything? I just noticed it now. Okay. So that's it. We will chat to you girls next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.